The Nephilim. Tyrael sent me to find you. Malthael has taken the Black Soul Stone. You must come with me.
Too many have died here. I will intervene.
But you and Tyrael need to form a plan. We must find Malthael.
Tyrael should meet me in Westmarch. Go.
It will be done. I swear it.
Hello. My microphone wasn't on. Do you hear it now? That's annoying because I was talking this whole time. No, now that you mention it, the icon wasn't there, but I have no idea why. It should have been. Boy, we are not, having much luck tonight. I wonder if it got turned off because of the little bug we had just a moment ago. Okay, thanks. Boy, I spent about probably a few minutes anyway, kind of explaining what I was doing and why, and no one heard that, so that's nice. I might have to... Oh, I'll just put something in the comments explaining the problem. That'll be fine.
I watched in horror as the guard was struck by the maiden's magic. I heard the sound of his screams until his flesh had dissolved to nothing. And only...
The gates.
Those gates are bound by a spell I cannot break.
Malthael's fallen angels have brought death to the village, raising an army of reapers from the city's slain defenders. Once, these men and women were our protectors. Now, they are our executioners, scouring the city for every living soul and putting them to the sword.
Yeah, hopefully it's all uphill from here, exactly. What I was saying was I could download the file, edit it, and then re-upload it, but there's probably no point doing that. Just putting something in the comments will be fine. How are the sound levels, by the way? I was kind of fiddling with the audio. I was explaining what I was doing, but no one heard it, or will hear it, if they watch the file later. Okay. Not being a melee character is gonna be a problem, I can tell. Because they're all rising when I walk up to them. Excuse me, guys. Chest. I got my priorities, you know. Okay, sounds good so far to you. I watched the previous stream the other day and it seemed a little quiet, so...
Don't go out into the streets.
Got anything here? Okay, let's not sell that. Let's equip all those, but let's keep the other legendary. There we are.
All right.
I had said I was going to give Lyndon a chance in this act, but I just realized I haven't gotten any gear for him, so maybe we'll just stick with Irena.
It's the end of the world. So many have been killed and the Reapers are everywhere.
Are there other survivors?
General Torian was defending a group of refugees at the old Zakaroon Cathedral, but they're likely all dead by now.
We'll see.
One moment. Excuse me.
Keep moving. I think we lost her. No, no!
Those with demon blood must die.
They were only townsfolk.
Yeah, with all these issues, I think I've just about had enough of GeForce experience. Hopefully I can get Streamlabs going okay. If not, I'll have to look into getting an XSplit license. Just too many problems. It's fine when it works, but it doesn't have all the bells and whistles anyway.
The shadow touched me, and darkness spread across my vision until all I could see was blackness. It gave way to a pale light that sapped my strength. It seemed so easy. But instead, I drew upon the last of my will and fought back. Color flooded back into my sight. The shadow was right before me, and I drove my spear through it.
Well, no, probably not, because if anything drops, it's gonna have intelligence on it, not dexterity. That's the problem with Linden.
Raphael has imbued them with the ability to sense the rhythm. Revenant archers do not rely on their vision to find their targets. There is no place safe from their sight. You will find them through stone, wood, even the ground itself. And once they have their quarry.
One moment. There's a problem here. Let's try that. Can't hear that over the combat.
The Revenant Shield Guards were once the personal guard of King Justinian IV. Appointed to the position for bravery and skill at arms, they accompanied the king at all times, resplendent in their ornate armor, wrought by the finest craftsmen in Westmarch. But most spectacular were their shields, which they unerringly employed in the protection of their king.
Hello, JZKitty Gaming. Thanks for being here again. Sorry for the delay, but we had a little bit of technical problems. And yes, Jenny829, that is too bad, because like I said, it works perfectly, perfectly fine when it works. When it works, that's the key. Okay. This should be... Yes, here we go.
Defend the church! Repel these vile reapers!
Whoa.
Must die.
I did see the comments, just a moment. Oh, what is all this? Come on, get in there. Okay, wow. Yep, I'm glad to see you too, JZKitty. Always am.
I have never seen an attack like this. Why has Malthael unleashed his forces on Westmarch?
Because he feeds on death. Every time his reapers kill, he grows stronger. And with the prime evil gone, Malthael believes this is the perfect time to end the eternal conflict.
Humanity has nothing to do with that war.
I agree.
The church! All the refugees are inside! Follow me!
Yeah, I don't think he really cares if we do or not, though. Come on.
Akarat's bane. This is worse than I feared.
What is it?
A Death Maiden! Stop her!
Nephilim, your soul will be mine.
Okay there, female Shang Tsung. Come on, guys. There we go. No, that didn't work. Oh, you don't even know what I'm talking about because the mic wasn't on. Yeah, Jenny829, is there a setting somewhere for having the loot, the title show up, like, permanently until you pick it up? Because this says, briefly display, so I thought if I turned it off, that might be permanent, but no. If you know about that, can you let me know, please?
We must do everything in our power to slow the Nephilim down, so that the collection of souls is not interrupted. It is the key to Malthael's victory.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious.
We must
Your
confront
soul is
Malthael.
mine.
Where is he?
I know only that he is not in Westmarch. He could have taken the Black Soul Stone anywhere in creation.
There are no other clues?
There may be. A sliver broke off when Malthael took the Soul Stone. Perhaps by studying that sliver, I can learn his plans.
Then you must remain here. I will do what I can for Westmarch.
That it? No chest or nothing? Okay. Oh, what's all this?
So, the Haradrim have returned.
Tyrael rebuilt the Order to help him take the Soul Stone from heaven, and to protect mankind. After all, you can't be everywhere at once.
Yeah, I could just
No
use
matter
the
how
hotkey.
powerful
I
you
thought
are.
there was a way that you didn't have to do that, though.
Malthael, my brother. He was wisdom, leader of our council, first among angels. And now, he has become this.
How?
After the destruction of the World Stone, Malthael's mood darkened, and he left the heavens frequently. Then he disappeared completely. He must have developed a connection, no, an obsession with human souls.
He was never meant to explore the domain of death. What would Rathma say if he were here? Any progress?
The sliver is still connected to the Soul Stone. As the stone changes, the sliver will change too. Therefore, I can observe what Malthael is doing to the stone, and if we're lucky, even discover his plan.
Yes, and you can even talk to the sliver, but that's all you get.
What was that Death Maiden doing?
She was creating an orb that turns the living into Malthael's death creatures. A single orb can transform hundreds of innocent people every hour, and my men report 2 more of them out in the city.
Soul Crucibles. With 2 of them, Malthael has an endless supply of soldiers.
This magic was not meant to be used so. I will not stand for it.
Indeed.
I have read spells about crucibles that could enslave the dead. Now angels are using them?
Sadly, yes.
And the Death Maidens as well.
Their story is as tragic as Malthael's. Once the vanguard of his wisdom angels, they followed him down the path to darkness.
Okay.
We stayed to fight, Robert and me. But he fell. And when they started to tear into him, I panicked. I ran.
Many of the survivors here have suffered the same. You should speak to them.
Yes, misery loves company.
A hero comes to save us. That won't bring my wife back, though, will it?
I guess not, but should I not even bother?
My
Is that your
library isn't far
attitude?
from here. I was closing everything up for the day when I heard the fighting in the streets. I barred the doors and then squeezed through the back window to escape. But I'll have to come up with something more exciting when I write my official account, won't I?
Westmarch originally grew from the efforts of the great General Rakis to spread his religion beyond the realms of the East. Seized by the superstitions of the Zakarum faith, he drove his paladins relentlessly across the barbaric western lands,
What's a
subduing
paladin?
the uncivilized
Just
tribes he
kidding.
found there. Ultimately, he became king of them all.
You've heard the legend of the Tomb of Rakis, haven't you? Its location has never been found. Most scholars think it's underneath Westmarch, but I suspect it's somewhere outside the city. Rakis was a clever man, after all.
Okay. Let's get the last bit of this and move on. Hello, Emily.
I can't believe we're still alive. And it's all thanks to you. I thought we would die in that foul-smelling place.
Oh, guys, do you notice anything? Who's missing? You're gonna see something very odd in a little bit here. Oh. Yeah, this guy.
Did you grab the jewelry at least?
Harold, those monsters were about to kill us.
Well, I would rather be dead than poor.
That can be arranged.
Well, the world's under attack and people are dying everywhere. It must be time for us to go on another adventure, right?
Not you.
You are ill at ease, Cormac.
For too long have I lived with the knowledge that my order tortures its initiates and twists their minds. I need to know how high this evil reaches. If my whole order is corrupt, what does it mean to be a Templar? What am I?
You are one of many who believed in serving a righteous cause.
But it wasn't, was it? The guilty will answer for their transgressions. I swear it.
Yeah, there's probably some parallels with that throughout history. If you care to look too deeply into it.
Oh, it seems like we are only brought together in the worst of circumstances. But I suppose if times were better, we would never have met.
Did you ever leave, Irena?
Did you know there were once two moons? Lyria is the one that is no more. I think it's time I told you the whole story of Zai and his master, the god of desire, Dirgist.
I thought it was a secret.
Dirgist's jewel has appeared again, and the time for secrets is over.
Then I will finally know the truth.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Jenny829, they originally added her in Act 5, and then, I don't know, but I assume people complained because they wanted access to her from the beginning, so then she just ended up in Act 1 without explanation, but you still find her in Act 5, and she acts as though we just met. I thought, yeah, there's something else.
Have you been eating enough? I've noticed this about you. When things get difficult, you get very focused. Maybe I'll cook for you. So, if it's all the same, we probably both be happier if I didn't.
That's true.
I know who is responsible for this. It's the poor. They've summoned these monstrosities to take Westmarch for themselves.
That's right.
What's that noise?
Oh, yeah.
Is something on your mind?
Yes, actually. I was just remembering what happened in New Tristram after the falling star hit. I'd never seen Mira so scared. Leah came by later, telling us there were wounded men at the inn.
And your wife still went to help them?
Is that it? Guess so. Yeah, where is that guy? Oh, right here.
Is anyone out there? Anyone?
Someone came for me. After all this time.
The blacksmith heard you down here.
Bloody miracle! Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I owe you both.
Follow me.
I don't know if exclaiming bloody miracle is really worth an apology.
Remember that noise I heard? It was that lad you rescued.
I'm Bryson. I came here to see your friend.
And now he won't go away.
You don't feel responsible for him?
No, I'm responsible for myself. Though I have decided to repay Hadric by helping him.
And I told you to stay away from my forge.
Yeah, you're pretty much stuck with him, sorry. I'm just gonna check the, now he's speaking up.
Born of Westmarch, reveling in sin, worshipping petty idols. The Zakarum are gone, and the Order of Malthael now rises. Praise Malthael, and your souls may yet be saved. He spares only the faithful. Donate to the Order, and prove your conviction.
Okay there, obvious Scientology stand-in. Really wish we could do something about you.
All right, buy something, will you? This stuff's heavy.
Nope. Anyone else?
Please, take your time.
Have to check Irena's staff, although that should be an upgrade. Wait. No, it's not. Wow, that's annoying.
To be honest, I can't believe I'm still in business.
What now?
I grew up over by the docks. Not the good part of town, but it's what my parents could afford. They died when the plague swept through a few years ago, within hours of each other. Like they had to stay together. I used to hate them for leaving me, but now it's a relief they didn't have to see all this happen.
Yeah, I don't want to say that we don't care about your dead parents, but yeah. Alright, finally. Let's get going.
Why would the angels do this to us?
What do you say?
I think
Any other archer would have fled as I charged, but this one stood its ground, staring down the arrow's shaft through lifeless, empty eye sockets. Even as I swung my blade to take off its head, the thing loosed another shot. How can we fight an enemy that has no fear, nor thought for its own self-preservation? After Malthael's disappearance, the Angiris Council appointed his most loyal servant, Urzael, to find him and bring him back to the high heavens. Urzael, accompanied by the sect of maidens who were Malthael's closest followers, set out to find their absent master. They never returned.
Yeah, we're gonna come across Urzael, though. What is going on here? Oh, you're not, okay, sorry. I was gonna say, that's a friendly... Usually they get possessed pretty much immediately. Okay, I heard ya. Get in there. Oh, that's one. Get the other one. Nice. Oh, I guess we didn't get the second one. Could have sworn we got both. There we go.
You must face another trial, my friend. Enemy we have laid low.
Indeed. Okay, so guess we'll try this way, but let's pop in here. Oh, for a second I thought we had something. I forget the name exactly, but it's some variation of Splinter. The caption is Enemy of the Foot Clan, and it's a giant rat, kind of humanoid. Bam. Hello there. No. Oh. Oh, finally. How about that one, Irena? Yep, there we go. Oh, that is so annoying. So annoying. Alright, let's pop that in there. Put that there. And re-equip that. There we go. Yeah, I think so as well. We probably won't find him on this run because I've only ever found him once. Just like the Bard in Act 1 that they specifically mention, I've only ever actually come across him one time. Let's go into the ones that we happen to come across.
Hurry! We've got to see. All know the reputation of the exorcists of Westmarch. Those spiritual warriors specialized in removing demonic possession. By custom, they arrive in darkness, clad in cloaks as black as the night that conjured them. They work in secret, extracting the demons that dwell within their subject.
This is all Justinian's fault. Some king he is.
All right, let's go.
That is not possible.
King Justinian must have fled the city by now. It's time for the people to rise up.
You should leave these petty matters behind.
But this is our chance to get out from under the king's yoke.
Do you get the feeling there really was some social commentary, even back when this game was released? Probably even more so now.
I first beheld the Corpse Raiser, I thought myself capable of defeating him. Then he reached out his arm, and the ground in front of him was bathed in a spectral light. The bones of men and beasts rose from the earth and advanced on me.
I encountered the most troublesome bats in the caves outside Westmarch. My companions and I had sheltered there with the intent of organizing my many records, when the miserable creatures appeared and tore several of the scrolls to pieces. Truly, the world shall be a poorer place for this lost wisdom.
Thanks for helping, but this isn't over. The king has failed us all. If you don't believe me, read this. His private journal.
How did you come by this?
Well, let's just say it's from someone who cares about us common folk.
I am so weary. Why did you have to die, brother? I was never meant to be king. The nobles threaten revolt to bend me to their will. They will abandon me if I don't keep the peasants in their place. Oh, my position is hopeless.
Okay, we good?
I wonder if my sisters would have been able to learn to live in this different time. I was the most worldly of us.
That is surprising.
Really? Do I seem so out of place?
Remember when you were talking about the spirits in the keep?
I would rather not speak of it.
I don't remember that. Not sure what she's referring to. Okay. Hopefully I'll be able to craft some level 60 gear when the time comes. Whoa! Oh, that's no good. Get in here, guys.
That needs to recharge.
That was a lucky knockback. Okay, what am I... It's gonna loop back around, I suppose. Anything else up here? Oh, another issue with not having Miriam. One moment. We can't get JZKitty looking the way she likes to look until we get her back. Okay, it's gotta be this way.
No.
Come on, get in there.
I must wait.
Got our firing line going again. Me, Irena, and the skeletal mage. There's 58, 2 more. Although I don't know if I'm gonna hit 70 in time for the end of the game. And I'm not sure what I did wrong. I had a ruby in her helmet for a while. Excuse me, I even had a ruby in her helmet for a while for bonus XP. Not sure if it's possible to turn up the difficulty yet. Let's see. Can't raise it. Okay.
I'm afraid not. I must wait.
Get in there, Golem. Or just stand there. Okay. Gideon's Row? Gideon. Sounds like he could be a relative.
After years of my pleading, the Angiris Council has finally agreed to send me in search of Malthael. I will not fail in this, as my master's presence is sorely needed in the high heavens. Owing to Malthael's growing fascination with the humans, Tyrael has suggested I begin my search on Sanctuary.
Oh, are you logged into the game, Jenny829? Did seeing me play make you want to play too? Is that any... Oh, it's right there. Okay, that's helpful. No, that's no good for you. Oh, yes. I think this is where we find Miriam. Just focus on these.
Give it more time.
You have called the darkness down upon yourself, mortal.
Yeah, yeah. All talk, no shock. Hello there.
Thank you. I knew you would arrive in time to save me.
Did you?
I am Miriam Jazia, a seer of the Vetchin people. I foresaw.
This is what I was talking about before, Jenny829.
I have come to help you. There is one crucible left, and if you destroy that, the maidens will not be able to create more. There is no time to waste. We must be on our way now.
Yeah, even though Miriam's been with us for 4 acts already, now we just met her. If they wanted to change when she arrived in the game, they could have rewritten her dialogue. Alright, let's just not worry about it. One moment here. I just got a notification on screen that You logged in because you're on my friends list. No, you're not gonna get into... I didn't think you were getting into my game. I just thought you were playing as well.
He's watching you.
I did not find Malthael on Sanctuary, but I did find humans. Far too many of them. They murder and cheat one another while allowing their brothers to starve. If their true power is ever released, we are all doomed. They have a choice between good and evil, and they overwhelmingly choose evil.
Yes, well...
You should join the rest of the survivors.
You can't really argue with a half-truth, right, guys?
And after experiencing what those things do to people, let's just say, I need to see you destroy the final crucible with my own eyes, if I am ever to...
The Seraph was on me before I knew it. The mass of its bloated flesh soundless as it floated above the ground. When I finally noticed it, I could not move. It was as though I was trapped in a waking nightmare. I looked down and saw tendrils of energy wrapped around my feet, and realized it was not fear that held me, but the Seraph's magic.
Yep, I understood.
I see you have much guilt over Leah's fate.
How do you know that name?
I see the past as well as
she
the
was
future.
there.
You must not let it consume you.
Wow.
I must wait.
Just make sure I got the waypoint. Yep. Okay, what are we actually doing? Find the Master Soul Crucible.
You shouldn't be so dour. You have much to be joyful about.
I do not revel in joy as others do.
I have learned that in terrible situations it is better to laugh than to cry.
Oh!
Perhaps when you have lost as much as
I
I
wonder I'm
will
taking so
understand.
much damage. Darn arcane traps. Don't get feared and run into them. Wow. That's enough out of you.
We have done it.
That needs to recharge. Decay and rot! Let's say you can see the future. Does this battle have an end?
Of course it will end, and you will live a long and happy life.
Why don't I believe that?
Because I was not being entirely truthful. That, and you are so jealous that will never believe you can be happy and content.
Yeah. You weren't being truthful about which part. Okay. I have a feeling we went the wrong way. Or I would be seeing an arrow by now. Here we go.
I must say, it is wonderful to finally meet. Though you are skinny, you are such the artist when it comes to dispatching Death's minions.
You know I said let's not worry about it, but it's just so blatant. Cover me, guys. That's not covering me. Thank you, Irena. Okay. That's enough of that.
I must wait.
Whoa.
Weakness consumes you. Give it more time.
Okay, get in there.
Most impressive.
It really doesn't matter. We're gonna be crafting again soon, anyway. Just check up here. Okay, nothing.
What was that wretched noise?
That would be Urzael.
And?
Urzael is the angel who commands Malthael's forces in this city. I think you made him angry.
I have that effect sometimes. Teriel should hear of this.
Okay. Oh, I thought she was heading down to a waypoint.
My mother warned me about the poor. They want my wealth, but they don't want to work for it. And now they've created an army of death creatures. Well, when I'm king, I'll just show them.
Yeah, keep talking.
Oh, I can't believe it. My best hammer's gone missing. It couldn't have walked off on its own now, could it, lad?
One of the men needed a hammer. He promised to return it.
Fool boy. I'll never see it again.
I'm sorry, Hadrig.
Get out of my sight.
Hope I get enough materials.
We're not going to die, are we? Tell me we're not going to die. I don't want to lose my soul.
I don't feel like talking right now.
Apparently you do feel like moping, though.
I was telling you about Lyria, wasn't I? Oh, she was so beautiful that Durgis was determined to make her his own. Oh, yes, he pursued her relentlessly, showering her with gifts and attention until she succumbed and agreed to become his wife. But Durgis' jealousy was so great, he hid Lyria high in the heavens, far away from the reach of men and gods.
His obsession with desire drove him to abuse?
Yes, that was Durgis. Desire was his very nature.
I have heard that the Grand Maester himself is in Westmarch. It is imperative that I find and speak to him. I will tell him of the sins his order is committing.
Is that wise? He could be behind them.
No, you are wrong. My first memories of being a Templar are of him comforting me, welcoming me to the Brotherhood. I looked into his eyes. He is a good man, I tell you.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize we were doing that already.
Today is the day I find out how deep the Order's corruption runs.
Good. You seem determined at last.
I will do it, even if it means going against my entire Order. I could use a good friend by my side.
I will be right here by your side.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you should be able to come. Yeah, there she is.
I will have my answers soon.
Whatever they may be.
You would think Irena witnessing this firsthand would make a difference when, well, you know, later.
Cormac! Everyone says you helped slay Azmodan and Belial. They're calling you the greatest of all the Templar.
It's good to see you as well, brother. But I come with troubling news about the Order. I must speak with the
Oh,
Grand
hello,
Maester.
Madshot. Thanks for
You're in
coming.
luck. He's here. Standing orders are to send you to him upon your return. Take this, the Grand Maester's new proclamation.
You've done us all proud.
You gonna say what it says there? Or, there you go.
From the Maester. It's damning. He admits his own guilt. How could I have not seen this?
The day of reckoning is at hand. We will rise from the ashes of Westmarch and lead mankind into the light. We shall have recruits by the thousands. Every citizen will be another Templar added to the cause. Once cleansed by the Inquisitors, they will become an unstoppable force.
Yes, cleansed. Oh, this will be good crafting material.
Is there anything about the past?
Our time has finally come, and we owe it all to you.
Bring me that whip! It is time to purify this initiate.
Stop! How can you do this to your fellow Templar?
We bless them
Oh, that's
with the
no
truth,
problem,
as we did for
Madshot.
you,
We appreciate you being
But
here.
if the greatest of all Templar wishes them freed, it shall be so.
Can always use another supporter.
We've been ordered to take you to the Grand Maester as soon as possible. Follow me.
Oh, okay, I thought it was the other way.
Cormac.
Anything
the
else?
Shining example of a true Templar. We have much to talk about.
Breaking all your stuff. Okay.
Yes, we do, Grand Maester. You have betrayed us all, starting with the torment of our initiation.
It was brutal but necessary. I did the hard things no one else would, for the ascension of humanity. I carry the weight of my actions with me always. Are you ready to make a similar sacrifice, Cormac? Will you stand with me and become Meister in due time? I need you.
But... No! Your power has driven you to madness if you think I would help you rule over mankind!
This saddens me greatly, my son. I am sorry. Kill him.
I don't think so. Oh. These guys are a bit tough. Not too tough for a corpse explosion, though. One moment here. Oh, that's too bad that your Wi-Fi is acting up. Yeah, I had an issue with mine yesterday when trying to do a collab with JZKitty.
Man is a flawed being. Time and again we have seen good men given to temptation. Though it is painful, I have found only one answer. We must cleanse the minds of our recruits so they will never fall prey to the corruption of the demons, or the blind self-righteousness of the angels.
Whoa. Guess you guys don't feel like talking.
That needs to recharge.
Ouch. Get in there. There you go.
I can't do that.
Whoa. Why couldn't I take a potion?
Give it more time.
Oh, come on. There.
I dedicated my life to a lie. Everything I thought I knew, it was all in the service of a madman. I swear that every Templar I meet will be freed from the lies of the Order. And if they refuse, I will be forced to convince them.
They will believe you. I know it.
Actually, maybe there'll be unique dialogue, because he doesn't have to tell her that he's left the Order now. But that's probably expecting too much, though. Okay.
The Grand Maester, behind the Order's corruption. Deep down, I think I always knew. Perhaps that's why I never felt worthy of the Order, as if I was not a true Templar.
It is a relief you are not. Your mind is free, and you can choose what to believe.
I believe in you and your quest. This world must be saved, regardless of the corruption of the Templar.
What? I wasn't listening. Just kidding.
For a moment, I heard one of my sister's voices, but I could not make out the words.
That sounds like magic or melancholy. I cannot tell which.
My sisters are gone now, and I am the last memory of a world long since forgotten.
There are many who do not forget the dead, Irena. They serve a purpose, as do we.
There's no easy way to say this, but I have to leave, and I won't be returning.
Is this your new joke?
I'm serious. My brother's imprisoned in Kingsport with no way to defend himself, and I must free him.
You would never make it there alive. Westmarch is still overrun.
All right, I'll stay for as long as I can, but only because I know how much you need me.
Okay, that's still coming then.
You are a quiet sort.
I swear, this guy.
Sneak back home and fetch some of our savings.
But the streets are crawling with those horrid creatures.
That's precisely why you must go, dearest. Nobody notices you.
Is this truly the work of angels? I don't understand. How could they?
They have never cared for our kind, but these are the first to act against us. I will handle them.
Good.
Okay, hopefully this will be enough material now.
Making a sale?
And now I hear those Reapers are taking people's souls? This is madness!
He does? He shouldn't have it yet because he said he had to go somewhere else. Oh, look at that. Okay, well... Wow. He said he had to go to Kingsport, so I guess immediately now he knows that his brother got moved. That's my best guess. Okay, we'll do it.
My brother will die in the Kingsport dungeons if I don't act now.
A Kingsport prisoner, you say? Those poor devils were all transported to ourselves in Westmarch last week. But we haven't heard from the garrison since the attack started.
Edlin, I have to find him. Will you help me, my friend?
Of course.
Right then, this is where they're holding Edlin. Let me do the talking.
I'm just a little concerned at how difficult the last one was, and we haven't made it to 60 yet. Okay.
Looking for your brother, Lyndon?
He knows you.
Damn it all! The Thieves Guild always finds who it's looking for.
The Thieves Guild infiltrated the entire dungeon?
You bastard!
That was really obviously Cormac's voice actor, right? I'm not the only one who noticed. Of course, reusing the voice actor for the Crusader was more blatant.
Away with you!
Yeah, sorry, Lyndon, but we're not really listening.
Give it more time.
Hello there. I'll take that.
Night embraces you.
The night calls my name. Sorry, Jenny829, I forgot I was supposed to be doing that. That's just a thing we got going for anyone who didn't get that. Oh.
You die for what you did to Nigel!
Okay. This was actually quite a bit easier, which I guess does make sense. This is just a bunch of thieves, not Templars. It's not like they're Templars, I should say.
Edlin!
He's gone.
I never should have joined the guild. He told me, but I wouldn't listen.
He was dead before we arrived in Westmarch. I can see the signs.
That dagger looks very familiar.
Take it with you. There may be more to this than we know.
Lyndon, I grieve for you.
Oh yeah, that's kind of a loose end, isn't it? Alright.
How are you faring, Lyndon?
What do you want me to say? That I wish he'd never known me? That I wish he'd had a brother who didn't fail him?
That you will try to find the truth.
You have no brothers. You've never loved anyone. You can never understand.
Don't make assumptions.
Could it be that the Prophet abandoned us? Why else would his magic fail to protect us while we slept?
It worked for you.
But my sisters died. Why them and not me?
It could have been chance, or a deliberate act.
I must know which. I will discover the truth.
Okay, is she going to get her quest as well, or... Can't talk to her now.
Why isn't he helping Malthael?
Well, who said he isn't?
I don't have to switch them, do I? Let's try it.
Lead the way to glory.
Okay, how about now?
When I left my sister Lysa, I took her magic focus as a reminder. I scryed it today to see if it held any clues, and I found strong traces of the demonic magic that killed her. It reminded me of the Viscera's magic.
Okay, I can
from
talk to
before we
Shan.
served the Prophet.
That is strange. Did anything else happen?
When I cast the magic upon her focus, I heard her voice again, and this time, I understood. She said one word. Irena.
Oh wait, we don't do her until we get to
see you.
the plains of hell, actually.
Zai was the greatest thief, and he wanted Lyria. He waited patiently for a night when Lyria's path hid her behind the silver moon. For when the sun set, Dirges had to leave Lyria's side, you see, for desire rules the night. He could only watch from below, as she drifted across the ocean of stars. Then Zai climbed, silent as a whisper, into Lyria's palace in the heavens.
Was Zai enamored with her?
No, but stealing from Dirges would make Zai a legend.
Anything else?
Why fight so hard? Thousands are dead. What do another dozen matter?
I don't know.
If you hadn't come along when you did, I don't know what might have happened.
It was the least I could do.
Excuse me, Cole, look at
But
this.
you didn't have to help.
Oh,
You could have run
Golem.
right by.
After Corellan's death, the crown passed to Justinian I, through a somewhat convoluted interpretation of Zakharum's scripture. Thus began the Justinian dynasty. Seen as usurpers by many, the Justinians suffered nearly constant challenges to their rule. Finally, during the reign of Justinian III, a full-fledged insurrection broke out in the outlying region of Carthage.
Okay, I'm gonna give you all a heads up in just a minute here, after getting this dialogue. I wasn't trying to click on that.
Can I ask you about Deckard Cain?
He was unlike anyone I ever knew. A normal man on the surface.
She's standing right here in this group, see her? She's right to the left of the golem.
His death was a great disruption in the balance.
Could one man make such a difference?
Always.
Tyrael told me of your actions. You killed Diablo himself.
Yes, but I had assistance.
I don't know that the world will ever understand what it took to face such pure evil.
The world will always have some evil in it, but it never could have withstood so much. It is better if people remain ignorant of such things.
My father was the commander of the Knights of Westmarch. He assumed I would become a soldier, just like him.
Why didn't you?
I grew up on stories of the fearless Horadrim, Tal Rasha, Jared Kane. That was what I wanted to be. My father thought it was all myth. Wasn't he surprised when I actually became one of them?
Your soldiers have been holding out for some time.
It has been a brutal task. A lot of good men sacrificed themselves to save us. But even that wasn't enough. If you hadn't shown up when you did, we might already be dead.
Oh, come on.
The rest of the kingdom should have sent reinforcements by now.
Have you not heard? Cities everywhere are under attack. No place is safe.
Yes, Malthael strikes all across Sanctuary.
Unfortunate.
Okay, one moment. Excuse me. Alright, if you happen to be watching in a dark room, I would suggest looking away just for a moment as soon as the screen pans. You'll see why.
Look, the sliver is changing.
As though Malthael is manipulating the Soul Stone.
Exactly. He's been gathering strength from the souls of Westmarch in order to alter the stone. Yet his purpose still eludes me.
He's killing everyone. What more do you need to know?
How he plans to do it. Westmarch is only one battlefield in this war.
Ow!
Urzael has done this to finish collecting the souls of Westmarch.
Where is he?
All I know is that he is in a tower somewhere in the Westmarch Heights, and that he will be quite rude to you. Before you set out to kill him, you should stop by my cart. I can enchant some items for you.
Yes, Miriam, be right there.
He is Malthael's lieutenant, much the same way that Iswal was mine. He does his master's bidding without question.
Did you know Urzael?
He is Malthael's lieutenant.
Malthael doesn't.
That may be the first time I've ever done that.
I may be mortal, but I am not Nephilim. I have no demon blood in me, and therefore Malthael does not see me as his enemy.
We humans also possess the blood of angels.
That is of no consequence. You are half demon to him and therefore on the wrong side of the eternal conflict.
Your wounds are deep, aren't they?
I have felt pain before, but nothing like this. It is different being mortal. The pain wears on you.
I am sure you have carried greater burdens. What can Malthael do with the Black Soul Stone?
I have been thinking on that since our encounter, but every scenario I envision simply doesn't make sense, regardless of what he has become.
Even he would not dream of unleashing Diablo, would he? Did you ever consider destroying the Soul Stone?
The Black Soul Stone was made by a man, unlike previous Soul Stones. We had no idea what would happen if we destroyed it. It seemed a better idea to hide it away forever. We had no way of knowing that Malthael was watching us the entire time. How could we?
Someone is always watching. What will you do if I recover it?
I don't know. But it's better for us to have the stone than Malthael. If we make it that far, we'll worry about what to do next.
Okay, finally. Let's just go see Miriam before we go.
I don't suppose you have other insights into Urzael?
Well, he seems to have an affinity for fire. I'd watch out for that if I were you.
Is that all?
Urzael was sent to find Malthael by our friend Tyrael. He blames himself for what Urzael has become.
Yeah, I can't do much about fire right now. Unfortunately, I have the diamond in that.
What else can I tell you? I had a vision of death blanketing our world. So I left my people,
What is
my
it
family,
anyway?
to come help you.
Fire.
All priests of Rathma make
Well,
a similar
57.
sacrifice.
It was no sacrifice. We Vetchen often receive visions telling us when it is time to find a new family. I've had many in my life. I still love and miss each and every one of them. Except for Jonah. I never really liked that one.
Okay. Let's at least get our outfit looking right again. Oh, I need a gem for this. Okay. That seems to be everything. Can you do anything about this? No. Not well. Wow, 50. No, thanks. I was gonna say I might go with that, but not for 50,000. Alright, let's head out. Come on, guys. We're picking a direction here.
More time.
Get back!
Oh. Okay, then. You guys got that?
That is
or
not possible.
Apparently not.
Malthael's influence taints man and beast alike. Even the dogs of Westmarch, once tame and gentle, have been transformed into wild, savage creatures. They hunt in packs through the streets, tearing apart their prey with ravenous hunger. I saw them rip a soldier limb from limb. When his screams stopped, they came for me. Many of the oldest noble houses in Westmarch kept massive hunting dogs on their grounds. Though docile enough in life, they have become terrors in the hands of the Reapers. Now these beasts lead the packs of smaller dogs as they chase down the citizens of Westmarch. I don't even want to record what they do to the corpses.
Almost missed this. Probably gonna regret it, but let's go this way. Yes.
Someone there! Help us, please!
I must wait.
Oh, that's... Oh. Come on. Let's say that was pretty cheap. Having the survivors surround me and then having them turn.
You know, I did not care much for him at first, but Linden is beginning to grow on me.
Impossible.
He pretends to be quite crass, but I think that beneath it all, he is a very nice man.
Do not say that to Cormac.
Oh? Would he not agree?
Okay, that's no good for me. Well, that's level 60, so let's go ahead and try to get it crafted. New set. Actually, maybe I'll try to fill my inventory first.
Give it more time. No.
Away with you!
Check something here. I bet it's back there. No, that's another dead end. Huh.
Help! Help! These monsters have trapped me in here!
I must wait.
Thank you. Had I remained in that inferno any longer, I surely would have died.
Think nothing. Whoa! I was gonna say think nothing of it. Oh, hello there. That was a nice find. Oh, look at that. Taking fire damage restores your primary resource. That'll help. And I even got one of these for it. Okay.
Great challenge lies before us.
Whoa. Arcane traps. Don't run into... Oh, that left click.
Give it more time.
Oh, I was gonna say that's gonna hurt.
I must wait.
Well then, we're running out of map here. Come on. You'd think this was adventure mode.
I must wait.
Oh, I'm stuck. Oh no. Oh boy, that was close. Already used my healing potion. Come on, guys, cover me. That was as close as I've gotten to dying this entire playthrough. Okay. After all that, at least tell me this is the right direction. Yep, there we go. Just gonna craft first. Boy, they just keep coming, and we don't even have to be down here. There's something here after that? Nope. Okay. Let's try and get some new gear. Oh, wait. You could take that, I suppose. You are due for new ones.
Thank you.
Okay, hope I got enough here. Let's see, what level is that? 53? Could try. Well, let's do armor first. Oh, wait, you need to be train some more. Is that gonna do it? Yep, there we go. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Wow. How do I have so little arcane dust? Boy. That is rough. I've been saving it for a while. Okay, I guess we're doing without it.
Quite unlike me to fall apart like that. Can't imagine what came over me. Let's keep this between ourselves, eh?
Nope.
I don't know that I will ever feel safe again. To know that angels or demons, or who knows what else, can kill thousands of us anytime they choose.
I'm positive I've been deconstructing blue items. I don't know where it all went.
A caravan to Kingsport won't be cheap. How much would your dress fetch?
Harold, I've nothing else to wear.
Well, I'm sure there are some curtains lying about.
Yeah.
All that I have said has come to pass. Thanks to your donations, your tribute to our Lord, we have been granted a reprieve. It is a sign from Malthael, an acknowledgement of our repentance. But we must give him an unmistakable sign that we have changed. Give all that you have to ensure your salvation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Please do not kill Urzael too quickly. Make him suffer for what he has done.
You really must stop thanking me. It was nothing.
A dozen people ran by me and did nothing. You're a hero.
Just in the right place at the right time, I suppose.
The Cthulhu's insurrection was led by a woman known only as Tira, who claimed to be descended from the sons of Rakis. This uprising was immediately seen as a war of the common man against the nobles and their Zakarum strictures. During the very height of the conflict, Tira seized control of Westmarch and proclaimed herself Empress.
Let's get something for the hood, at least. Let's see. Experience. Probably best to go with Vitality. Alright. Well, I was hoping for all level 60 gear for this, but we're gonna do it anyway.
My master has begun his work on the stone. Nothing that you do matters. Soon demon spawn like you will be gone forever.
Or you will be. Have you considered that?
Oh. Gotta watch for all the ground effects. Oh wait, I just remembered something else he does, which is not gonna be good. Maybe if I stand back far enough I can avoid it.
I must wait.
The demon spawn shall perish in flames.
Oh, hi JZKitty. Yes, oh my poop. Ah. Come on. You're gonna do it. I prefer you just did it. Here it comes. Nope, still not.
I
can't even remember the animation. Whoa. Oh, got me. Alright. Come on, guys, finish him off.
I must wait.
Oh, no. Boy, maybe they removed it.
Give it more time.
Yeah. Maybe they removed his really bad attack. It was extremely annoying.
Nephilim, I will bring an end to conflict. In death there is peace.
You wield a power you do not comprehend, Angel.
Yeah, I knew you were still in the stream. That's fine. You being here is what matters. I know JZKitty is a busy woman, even when you're at home. Okay.
I am
back to the
returning
Survivors
to town.
Enclave. Got a couple new things anyway. Let's get some stuff to pull the gems out of. Been waiting for a while. Okay, should we replace anything? Let's stick with this. 3 slots. Let's go back to what we were doing a while back. Get a bit more resist all going. Okay, that's not an upgrade. Alright. Probably better off just waiting for level 60 gear to drop anyway.
Time for a potion?
What? Oh.
Happy to help.
You don't sell potions.
You killed the angel who was responsible for this horror.
Yes, but not his master. Once he is dead, you will be safe.
I believe you.
I would hear more of your travels.
Oh, I could tell you stories. I actually knew Hedrig when he and his soon-to-be wife traveled with a Vetchin. She was beautiful. She had mystical powers of her own. I taught her a thing or two. Eventually, they were married. It was then that I had a horrific vision of what would befall them. We were friends, but there was nothing I could do. So, I shared my wine. We laughed. We danced. I wanted them to be happy for as long as possible before. She never spoke to me about it, but I think she knew.
I wonder if we could sell wigs.
Here we
making your
go,
hair.
finally.
That is enough, Harold! If we survive this nightmare, I am leaving for my parents' estate in Bramwell.
That's a grand idea, dearest. Your father has more than enough money to...
Follow me, and I will tie you naked to a tree for the crows. Maybe then you'll finally think of something other than money.
No shortage of dialogue
Now
in this
that
act.
Erzael is dead, I'm going to Bramwell to find my son.
The streets are not clear. Some of our enemies remain.
I don't care.
Thanks to you, I can finally bury my wife in peace.
This disaster will make for great reading someday, provided that anyone survives to chronicle it.
Alright. Oh, come on.
How fortunate I am to have met the savior of Westmarch. You simply must let me ask you some questions when your work is done. Rakis conquered all of Honduras before founding Westmarch. Repelling this invasion would be child's play for him.
You done? Let's get the die situation sorted again. Okay. There you go, JZKitty. Looking good. I could transmute the armor, but I think it looks fine.
Erzael is dead, and only a few Reapers remain.
You have saved Westmarch, my friend.
Not yet. We still don't know where Malthael is hiding.
That strange woman you brought here believes she can help. She insisted on speaking with you immediately.
One moment. Could someone post in chat to let me know if the feed is still live? I'm looking at it on my phone here, and isn't this odd? It says the video is unavailable, but there's still a picture. There's still a video, I should say. It has been nothing but technical problems tonight. How does it look for everyone else? It is green.
Erzael is slain. Westmarch is saved. And yet these thoughts weigh constantly upon me.
The others may celebrate, but we know the truth. Many more will die before this war is over.
Wise words, my friend. Still,
stream is okay for you. Alright, maybe it's just the phone then.
Me that much.
That phone I'm using is pretty old. Okay, kind of lost track of what I was doing. I guess we're talking to Miriam now.
Chelsea, I know how to find Malthael, but you will not like what I have to tell you. Fine. There is only one person who knows how to find Malthael. She waits for you in the Blood Marsh, and you know her well. Adria.
You were right. I do not like that.
Adria is not as you remember her. She is channeling blood magic to prepare herself to retrieve the Black Soul Stone.
What does that mean?
Some things cannot be explained. You must see them for yourself.
Or you could try to speak clearly.
You have no sense of adventure.
Okay, then. Maybe we'll go as far as Adria. Depends how long it takes.
Bryson made a mistake, but he can still learn.
He's a fool, and fools end up dead around here.
Ah, so it is a personal matter.
What are you talking about?
You cannot control your emotions, so you drive people away instead. It seems to be effective, if misguided.
You keep that nonsense to yourself, or I might forget how much I owe you.
I thought you might have something to say. Shen.
I'm telling you, Lyria was so lonely, and Zai was so alive and full of life. They shared one perfect night, and after she emerged, blushing. Dirges raced to her side, but Zai was gone. The ruby around Lyria's neck was the only sign that he had ever been there.
He must have been worried.
No, not then. He felt pride.
Anything else? Gonna try not to miss his quest until the end like last time.
The angels will not aid us.
There is confusion and dissension in the high heavens. You must remember, Malthael was our leader once.
All the more reason to confront him.
Imperius commands the host, and he will not unleash them on a fellow angel, especially a former member of the Endurer's Council.
He will regret that.
Okay, let's go.
You're not going anywhere without me.
What?
Someone has to make sure you don't kill Adria before you find out where Malthael is.
You are the first to question my restraint, Lorath. Dead angels now rest with the human corpses on the roads of Westmarch. But more will die, unless we know where Malthael is hiding. I cannot imagine how Adria came by this knowledge, but somewhere in the Blood Marsh, our answers await.
Alright,
changed much
come
in a
on
short
if you're
time.
coming.
We hid the Black Soul Stone in the deepest part of the Nephilim ruins near here. I thought it would be safe.
I consider myself an expert on all matters concerning boggits. The boggit itself is a small, odd creature given to foraging and burrowing. Under normal circumstances, it fears humans, but it can be incited to great violence when under the influence of magical objects. Rings in particular seem to excite them.
I'm not sure if that guy doesn't consider himself an expert on any topic, but I'm not sure the rest of us would agree. Okay,
This is the
what are we
entrance
doing?
to the tomb, but someone's collapsed it.
What a surprise.
It looks like we'll have to find another way into the ruins. What was that?
Something is coming.
Give it more time.
Whoa.
Give it more time.
Away with you!
That's what I think of that.
The cursed Boggin is a ferocious, hulking beast with...
This was just one entrance to the city. There are guide stones littered across the Blood Marsh that will lead us to the main one. The guide stones are useless to most, but will reveal the correct path to a Nephilim such as yourself.
The cursed Boggin is a ferocious, hulking beast with an exceedingly bad temper. Aided by packs of boggits, it will fight anything that crosses its path. Invariably, some of the boggits will die, but the survivors are rewarded with scraps left over from the Boggin's prey. If only my assistance would work for so little.
Okay. Let's see how long this takes.
Adria was clever, but so are we.
Remember to get the information we need before you...
I know.
That's not very reassuring.
That is not possible.
That is a powerful foe over there.
firing.
Oh. Oh, wait, that shows up for all of them, doesn't it? Well, let's check it.
This is one of the guide stones. Nothing happens when I approach it.
I will try.
There are 4 entrances to the Nephilim city, each one etched with a sigil. Only the correct one marks the true entrance to the tomb, however.
I had believed my new assistant was the noisiest creature in the world, but that was before I discovered the Shrieking Terror. This bat-like monstrosity produces the most ear-splitting racket imaginable, and furthermore managed to make my assistant scream even louder. I think my headache will last for weeks now.
The first time I saw a witch, she burned. Father took me to the town square to see it. Look, he said, that is the face of evil. But she looked like any other woman, and burned like anything else. Then the flames engulfed her. Her eyes found mine, and she laughed.
Whoa. That'll teach me to look at the map for even a second.
Weakness consumes you. That needs to recharge. That is not possible.
The Boggin Trapper's snares are surprisingly effective, though I have no idea how they learned to fashion them. Most of the Boggin's feeble intelligence seems to be centered around killing and eating, and in this respect, their efforts are admirable. Perhaps I should hide one of these snares near my tent when I'm sleeping.
We really didn't need the little quips from that guy. I suppose he was meant to be annoying. Okay, there's one of them.
Who knows whether this is the right passage or not?
Well, let's hope so.
I have always wondered how much Adria relied on Diablo's power instead of her own. Based on her blood gods, her magic is very strong. These flesh gorges are raised from earth, stone, and demon blood, and they are driven to feast on humans so they may resemble us more closely. Let's hope they don't succeed.
I had half a mind to explore the ancient ruins outside Westmarch, and then I realized they were crawling with dreadful scarabs. Of course, these creatures do not frighten me, but they make my research much too time-consuming, and I am widely known for my efficiency. Am I not?
I'm afraid
You're
not.
widely known for a lot of things.
For what she did to Leah?
Mostly being really annoying.
That is not possible.
The phantasms are unlike any spirits I have seen on Sanctuary. They bear a resemblance to lesser demons, but the souls of demons are always reborn in the hells. I suspect the phantasms may be the remnants of some early Nephilim, those born more demon than angel.
The flesh shaman was created from the blood of the witch Adria. Because of that, the shaman is able to use magic as she does, channeling the power of blood and fire. Luckily, Adria only has so much blood to shed, and not for much longer.
That's the plan.
That needs to recharge. The night embraces you.
The night calls my name.
That needs to recharge.
I'm probably not gonna do it every time, Jenny829, just when it strikes my fancy. How about that?
The grave beckons. This world can abide you no longer.
One second.
You will make a fine corpse.
A new active skill. Yeah, I'll check in a moment. Come to think of it, what's the
Are they the remains of the Nephilim? Or something else?
I can check those later. I'm pretty much set with what I have. Can't remember the button for passives, though. Ah, right here. Okay, not till 70.
Weakness consumes you. I must wait.
I will take that, thank you.
You will make a fine corpse. I must wait. The night embraces you. Give it more time.
Let's see here.
Give it more time.
What is it? Defeat all waves? Okay, we'll try.
Give it more time.
Oh, not gonna make it.
Adria birthed these golems from the blood marsh. Their bodies were formed from the water and earth of the marsh itself, while the venom of the marsh creatures gave them life. Their very skin seems to burst with the poison of this land.
Wow.
That needs to recharge.
4 waves, so we weren't even close, actually.
Be gone!
Give it more time.
Whoa.
That needs to recharge.
What am I seeing?
Weakness consumes you.
All I saw was purple. I was like, that better not be arcane traps.
That needs to recharge. I have long waited for this knowledge.
I don't know what you're referring to. I'm just noticing a purple glow is all. It was one named one in the crowd. That's what you're saying?
I'm afraid not. Decay and rot. Give it more time.
Okay. I have a feeling this isn't it.
I'm afraid not.
Whoa.
All must serve the cycle. That needs to recharge.
Yes, the wheel of fate must turn. Too late for that little trick.
No. Decay and rot.
The question is, if we stop here, is this first one still gonna be cleared? I would hope so. It's gonna reset the map, I know that much. Oh, the skill. Okay. Yep, I'll check all the skills later.
You will make a fine corpse.
I gotta check the passives again as well. Not convinced I'm using the best ones for this character.
I must wait.
I have uncovered and obscured an ancient tome in whose pages is recorded an impossible...
This is not the right entrance.
Of course.
The Nephilim were not gods, but our own ancestors, gifted with long life, magic, and abilities far beyond ours. Yet they were still men. I wonder if these pages hold the key to unlock their powers once again.
Well, let's put it to a vote. Who wants to keep going until we kill Adria, and who wants to leave it till the next stream on Monday? I'll give you a few minutes to get your votes in. We don't need to do the sub-areas, we got enough to do. That wasn't an option, JZKitty. I asked what you wanted.
Your death nears.
Jenny829, did you hear what I just said to JZKitty? It's fine. We got some indecisive viewers. Well, let's check this next one anyway, then we'll decide.
No.
Oh, you want to play zombies again? Yeah, we definitely will. I can probably... I think I'm gonna have to do mouse and keyboard because I just can't aim with the controller. So I'm gonna have to get used to all the hotkeys on the keyboard. But we can do it again this coming Wednesday if you want. You want to make that like a regular thing? I don't mind trying Perish again, and I liked the arcade one that we did. Although I'll definitely use my controller for the arcade, so I'm gonna have to remember to switch it. I wasn't being serious, Jenny829. I'm sure you probably put that comment in before I said that anyway. Well, we're gonna check this one. Oh, that's not enough. That's the first one we got, right? Must be.
No.
Come on. Got some corpses exploding here. Well, you can DM me about that later, Kitty. Okay, we're taking too long getting over there. Come on, guys. Run past everything.
There it is. The right passage.
Oh. Okay, we know this is the right passage somehow. I thought there was one more, but okay. Alright, we'll do Adria.
Give it more time.
Wow. Are those even champions? Okay, this is not a good sign. One moment.
The grave beckons.
Okay, maybe that wasn't the same marker then. If that was the third marker, then we would have known which one it was.
Weakness consumes you.
is the first stream I've done where I've gotten to 10 viewers. And not just once for a couple seconds either. It's been a few times and for a few minutes at a time. So that's nice. Okay. Try to find the right direction here.
Give it more time.
I will bring the light of Zakarum to the heathens. Here in the east, the power of Zakarum wanes, but in the west it will rise, stronger and greater than ever. Yet I have another purpose. The lost Nephilim city of Corvus lies in the west. I will find it.
Do not fear the end.
Come on. Where's that arrow? Whoa. Get in here, guys. That's what I get for rushing in.
Do not fear the end. Give it more time. I'm afraid not. This world can abide you no longer.
Come on, where's that arrow? Find a way to enter the treasure room? Okay.
That is not possible.
Oh, get in here. I said it. What are you still doing out here?
Give it more time.
Before us.
I can see that. Oh, there's 2 signatures. Ugh.
Give it more time.
Actually, one thing I might do is trade out Drain Blood. Maybe get Bone Spear back or try something else.
That needs to recharge.
Oh! I had no idea you could summon more than one of those. Look at that. I guess it just costs you 10% of your life every time. Yeah, I had assumed that when you summon if you hit it a second time, it cancels the first one. Yeah, look. Is there a max on that? Huh, look at that. All this time I had no idea. Of course, you could literally kill yourself doing that.
Rathma has blessed me. I am overburdened.
Oh, come on. I still need normal items, too. Okay, let's unload.
I need to go back.
Well, better check it first. At least the yellows. Oh, good, you can get a heart again. Skeletal Mage, that'd be a good one. That's an upgrade. That is a staff which benefits Irena. Great.
Magnificent.
That's an upgrade. That's something for Cormac. Oh, I didn't even notice I had a Marquise drop. First one. That's slightly better, but... oh, I didn't even notice that was for the wizard. Huh. Okay, I'll take it. Let's see, 60. Okay. Oh, the heart, of course. Let's be careful not to salvage that. I wonder if I should switch to that even if it's not a straight upgrade. No, let's wait for something better. I will go ahead and do this, though, and then pop that right in there. Very nice. Oh, let's get the diamond. And actually, can we make a better diamond? Gotta rank him up first. Okay, let's wait on that. Let's just do this. Put that there. Ugh. I was gonna ask where did Shen go, then I saw that golem was blocking him again.
I hope you're not my last customer.
Okay, that one I'm going to transmute. Don't really care for that so much. Which one was it? That one. And I think the shoulders as well. And now we need dye. Okay. Excuse me. Hey, JZKitty, take a look at this. Now you're levitating a beating heart. Do you like that? Okay. Let's grab that dialogue and then get back on track.
I was separated from the other soldiers and surrounded by the dead when I saw him. I gazed into the face of death himself. I couldn't move. I just stared as he passed through me. His touch was like ice, so cold. But something in me changed. Something I cannot understand.
I don't have any idea how I'm getting more views in this stream, Gary. Just chance, I guess.
I can't stay here. I need to move on.
You can't leave me. Where will I go?
You should be safe here.
Please, just stay a few more days.
I did change the title slightly to just, oh, what was it? Diablo 3 Necromancer Act 5, and then parentheses, starring JZKitty Gaming, but instead of, trying out the Necromancer, so that could be part of it. Yeah, it's because I'm getting good. Yeah, get good and hashtag grind in life. Right, kitty? What's the key? Oh, it doesn't matter. I think I got everything.
Quickly now! Show them what you're capable of!
Okay.
Decay and rot!
Lamb. Ouch.
Give it more time.
Yeah, I don't dare summon too many of those unless I change the rune.
I'm afraid not. The night embraces you.
Although that is an idea, isn't it? Hold on. Guys, finish up over there. Because I only use Essence for summoning anyway, so if I were to change it, I could just spam the... Excuse me, Irena.
He saw the potential in us. He believed that we could achieve something the Seraphim could not. How sad he would be to witness this.
Or I could switch back to this and just have one powerful one. Let's try that.
No. You will make a fine corpse.
Hey, Jenny829, Gary saying hello. She's actually also logged into the game, Gary. She saw me playing and she wanted to play, so she started her game up.
All must serve the cycle. Decay and rot. I must wait.
This isn't gonna be the right direction, is it? It could be still, but I feel like we should see the arrow by now. Yeah, here we go. Let me just check on chat before we head down. Oh, okay. Okay, thanks for doing that.
Wait here, Laura.
You're going to kill her, aren't you?
Still you ask these questions.
We are all counting on you.
No.
Okay, this is just level 2. Fantastic. Well, let's hope it's this direction.
Not.
What's this? Okay, yeah, you mentioned the patch. From now on, call me JZ Badass. Okay, then. I probably won't call you that, but maybe somebody else will.
I must wait.
Come on.
Weakness consumes you.
I said you could be CO Empress JZKitty. I think there was a few more in there. Or Warrior Queen JZKitty.
We founded a settlement
That needs to
near the Western
recharge.
Sea. It will grow to be a great city in time. Now that my people are settled, I can begin my own search for the ruins of the Nephilim city, Corvus. The tome implied that it was near this very region.
I do not remember it taking so long to get to her.
I must wait.
Come on, guys. Let's get through what we can here.
Consumes you. All must serve the cycle.
Okay, I'm not sure what's going on with chat, but, yeah, you do have, you have this heart anyway, Kitty. This beating heart that you're levitating from your hand, which is kind of creepy.
The grave beckons.
Okay. Hopefully it's down here.
We have begun searching the map for the ruins of Corvus. This stinking, festering swamp is punctuated by worn blocks of stone. Perhaps these ancient sentinels are all that remain of the proud Nephilim city. No, there is more to be found. I know it.
All must serve the cycle. I must wait.
Come on, get in here.
You must face another trial, my friend.
I'm afraid not. Weakness consumes you.
Okay. It's gotta be close just based on how far we've gone already. Oh, was that one big... that was just a big circle. Look at that.
All must serve the cycle.
Look at this. I bet it's right where we came in. Just watch, it's gonna be up there by the door.
No.
Alright, maybe it's here.
My essence is too low. The night embraces you.
Bam. You guys got that right.
That needs to recharge. All must serve the cycle.
This is exactly why I missed some lore in my previous playthrough. Because by the time I got to this point, I was so completely done that I just blew through it.
All must serve the cycle.
Oh, got a named here. Nope, another dead end.
The night embraces you.
Oh, you're doing look at my eyebrows, kitty. You said no, but I think it's only fair that when you do the face reveal, you should have to do that IRL. Like real JZKitty, look at my eyebrows. Okay, where am I going?
Be gone! My respects.
Decay and rot.
Yeah, I still don't know if I'm gonna make another 6 levels, though. Here we go, finally. OMG. Come on, guys, forget it.
Let's see where you've been hiding, Malthael.
Adria.
The angels will never suffer us to live. They cannot accept the fact that we may choose our own path. At least demons are not so rigid in their beliefs.
Oh, that's unpleasant. Alright, guys. Go, go, go.
I will.
Wow. I'm just gonna get back here.
Give it more time.
Ouch.
Diablo sent me a vision. He had returned, and you were the one who freed him.
Here we go. Gotta watch out for these things.
He always finds a way. My master will return.
But you will not. That needs to recharge. That is not possible.
Start having problems here.
Are you really so angry because of Leah?
Give it more time.
Waste.
Come on. Get her down.
I must wait.
Wow. Okay then. Got a bit too much going on.
More time.
I need a... Oh. I was just about to run for the healing well.
Diablo will return. I have done what I can to ensure it. He always finds a way. In your heart of hearts, you know this.
Well, I think we'd all agree with that, considering recent rumors that we've all heard. Ah, that's not an upgrade. Okay.
Adria had conjured an image of pandemonium before I interrupted her.
She was searching for Malthael, so he must be there.
Okay.
I am returning to town.
And that is a perfect place to call the stream for the night. Thanks everyone who came. Thank you, Jenny829, for running chat for me again. Thanks to JZKitty, Gary, Madshot, anyone else who talked in chat that I'm forgetting in the moment. Please make sure to hit like on the stream and check out JZKitty Gaming here on YouTube and on Twitch and on Twitter as well. And we'll be finishing Act 5 on this coming Monday around 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay, thanks everyone. See you later.